Hello everyone. In this statement here, it claims that all students in group P performs better than at least 50% of the students in group R. So when we try to look at this statement here, there are lots of hints. 50% here actually refers to the median, because median means 50% of the data at the front and at the back. Cut the data into two equal parts. Another important hint is that for group P, you're asked to consider all the students. So if we want to conclude something about all students, we may either look at the lowest one or the highest score in the diagram. So let's try to look at the two Boston whisker diagram here. So let's try to focus on group R first, because we can find the median very quickly. So if we try to compare the median of group R with the lowest score here for group P, we can see that the number here, 60, is actually larger than 50x, which means that all the students that I highlight here, we got 50% of the students for group R, the one in green color. I drop it down very clearly. We got 50% of the data here for group R are worse than the 60 here, which is the lowest score for group P. That's the reason why we'll say all the students here in group P performs better than at least 50% of the students in R, because we can tell very precisely where is the 50% of the student in group R. And then based on our discussion, we have to present our answer with explanation. So you have to tell me the lowest score for group P is 60, larger than 50x, which is the median of group R, and then conclude that the claim here is agree. This one is a very common and typical public exam question, and let me try to point out some common mistakes as well. Point number one, some students will compare the two medians of group P and group R. Although the median of group P is larger than that of group R, but if we compare the two median only, we cannot tell very precisely where is the 50% of student. That's why if you only compare the two medians, low marks will be given at all, because based on your explanation, we cannot conclude where is the 50%. For the one that we just discussed, we can tell very precisely here is the 50%, which is worse than 60 marks in group P. That's common mistakes number one. Common mistakes number two is that some students in their public exam or internal exam only put down two numbers for explanation. Nothing is wrong here. You got two numbers, but I don't know what's the meaning of these two numbers. Although this comparison is correct, but low marks would be given at all. You have to tell me very precisely what's the meaning of these two numbers in your comparison, so that you can get the marks for this kind of typical question.